Imagine this, you're sitting across from a woman and something feels different. She laughs at a joke you didn't even think was that funny. Her eyes linger just a little too long. But then, out of nowhere, she pulls back, folds her arms, and acts like you don't exist. Confusing, right? It almost feels like she's caught in two worlds. One where she wants you to know she's interested and another where she's determined to keep it hidden. And here's the truth, those moments aren't accidents. They're signs. Powerful, unspoken signals of attraction that most men miss entirely. In this video, we're breaking down the hidden signs a woman likes you but tries not to show it, peeling back the layers of female psychology that often leave men second-guessing themselves. You'll learn how mixed signals, protective body language, lingering eye contact, even subtle teasing, all carry meaning far deeper than what's on the surface. Women don't always express attraction the way men do, and sometimes the strongest interest is wrapped in the coldest front. If you don't know how to recognize it, you risk walking away without ever realizing what was right in front of you. But here's where it gets fascinating. These signals aren't about rejection. They're often quiet tests, ways of seeing if you're confident enough to notice without being thrown off. That's why most guys either chase too hard and lose her respect, or back off too soon and miss their chance. So if you've ever walked away wondering, was she interested or just being nice? Stick around. By the end of this video, you'll see female behavior in a way you never have before. And once you do, you'll never misread those moments again. But here's the real twist. The most telling sign isn't what she says or even what she does. It's something much harder to hide. And that's where we begin. You see, attraction is rarely straightforward. A woman who secretly likes you may never come out and admit it, but her behavior will leave little breadcrumbs if you know where to look. Think about the moments when her words and actions don't quite match. Maybe she tells you she's not that interested, yet she laughs at your jokes louder than anyone else. Maybe she says she's busy, but still finds ways to stay in touch or shows up in the same places you do. These aren't random coincidences. They're subtle signs of interest, wrapped in layers of caution. And here's where the conflict begins. Her mind says, don't let him know. But her emotions can't help leaking through. What makes this dynamic even more fascinating is that it's not just about you. It's about her. Women often carry the pressure of how they're perceived. They don't want to appear too eager, too obvious, or risk being rejected. So instead of wearing their feelings on their sleeve, they send mixed signals. This is where so many men get stuck. They read the cold moments as rejection and give up too soon. Or worse, they chase harder, pushing her away. The truth is, those little inconsistencies, warmth one moment, distance the next, are actually clues. They're proof that something deeper is happening beneath the surface. Pay close attention to the way her eyes behave. Eye contact is one of the hardest things to disguise. A woman may try to play it cool, but when her gaze lingers for just a moment too long, that's when the truth slips out. She might quickly look away, smile nervously, or even pretend she wasn't staring. But that hesitation, that pause in her eyes, reveals a hidden attraction stronger than any words she could say. Then there's the teasing. It might come in the form of sarcastic remarks, playful jokes, or little challenges in conversation. On the surface, it feels like she's pushing you away. But in reality, teasing is often her way of staying engaged with you without revealing too much. If she didn't care, she wouldn't bother putting in that energy at all. The effort she puts into joking with you, even when pretending it's just casual, shows she's invested more than she wants to admit. And here's where the suspense builds. These hidden signs, these small cracks in her armor, are not rejection. They're quiet admissions. But the real question is, can you spot them before they disappear? Because if you miss them, you'll walk away thinking she was never interested. But if you catch them, you'll start to see an entirely different story unfolding right in front of you. And that's only the beginning. The real struggle begins when you try to make sense of these signals. One moment, she's leaning closer, brushing against your arm, her laughter spilling effortlessly like she's completely comfortable. The next moment, she's distant, guarded, and almost impossible to read. It feels like a push and pull game, and that's where the tension lies. You can't tell if she's testing you, protecting herself, or just playing with your patience. The conflict isn't just between you and her, it's inside her. Her emotions want to reveal interest, but her pride, fear, and social conditioning force her to keep it hidden. From your perspective, every interaction feels like a puzzle. You replay the conversations in your head, searching for meaning in every glance and every word. Was that smile genuine, or just politeness? Did she tease you because she's secretly attracted, or because she's uninterested? This uncertainty becomes the battlefield, and most men don't even realize they're in it. They think they've been rejected when, in reality, they're being observed. She's quietly measuring your confidence, watching to see if you're strong enough not to be shaken by her mixed signals. Meanwhile, a deeper subplot is playing out. Pay attention to how she reacts when other women are around. She may not admit jealousy outright, but it shows in subtle ways. A shift in tone, a sudden distance, or an offhand remark that seems harmless but carries weight. It's not about controlling you. It's about her struggling with feelings she doesn't want exposed. Her protective body language, the way she positions herself closer when competition enters the picture, adds another layer to this silent conflict. All these contradictions create an atmosphere thick with tension. You sense the attraction, but you can't grab hold of it. She gives you just enough to stay invested, then pulls back before you can be sure. And it's in that uncertainty where the mystery of her true feelings lives. Just out of reach, but impossible to ignore. Now the tension begins to boil. Every interaction with her feels like walking a tightrope. You notice how her eyes lock onto yours in a crowded room, only for her to quickly look away as if nothing happened. You feel the warmth of her laughter when she's around you, yet the next moment she's pulling back, her words colder, her tone almost dismissive. It's like she's daring you to figure out what's real and what's a mask. The conflict deepens because each sign could mean everything or nothing at all. Her teasing becomes sharper, layered with hints that she wants to know how you'll respond. When she challenges you, it's not rejection, it's a test. Every sarcastic remark, every playful jab carries a hidden question. Will you stay composed, or will you break under pressure? And just when you think you've cracked the code, she shifts again, leaving you second-guessing. This back and forth builds a kind of electricity, the type that keeps you hooked but never fully satisfied. The suspense only grows stronger when other people enter the picture. A small smile she gives another guy, a pause before answering your text, a sudden silence when you're not paying attention. Each detail fuels the uncertainty. You start to notice her protective body language, the way she steps closer when someone else gets too near, or the subtle edge in her voice when another woman laughs at your joke. It's jealousy without confession, attraction without words, and it hangs in the air between you like a secret neither of you is ready to admit. Now you're caught in the storm. Every glance, every silence, every small act of attention feels charged with meaning. You're on the edge of discovering the truth, but she's still holding back, guarding her emotions. The question that lingers, will she finally let the mask slip, or will you be left chasing shadows? The climax is coming, and you can feel it. Just when you think you're close to unlocking her hidden feelings, the dynamic shifts again. Out of nowhere, she starts acting as if you barely matter. Her replies get shorter, her energy cooler, and suddenly she seems harder to reach. It feels like the attraction you sense so strongly is fading. But here's the twist. The distance isn't always a sign she's losing interest. Sometimes it's her way of raising the stakes. Women often pull back not to push you away, but to see if you'll chase or stay centered. It's a quiet test of your confidence, a deeper layer of the conflict that keeps you guessing. What makes this even more complicated is how unpredictable her signals become. You notice she's cold over text, yet when you see her in person, her body language tells a different story. She lingers near you in group settings, she finds excuses to brush past you, and her eyes still give away more than her words ever will. This contradiction is where the real suspense builds. It's not just mixed signals anymore. It's an emotional tug-of-war, one where both of you are caught in a battle between pride and vulnerability. Then comes the second twist, the one that makes you question everything. Another guy enters the picture. Maybe it's just a friend, maybe it's someone new she talks about casually. But the moment his name comes up, you feel her watching you, almost measuring your reaction. It's jealousy in reverse. She's flipping the script to see if you'll reveal how much you care. Suddenly, the conflict isn't only about reading her hidden signs. Now it's about holding your frame when the pressure intensifies. Do you let jealousy control you, or do you recognize the deeper psychology at play? This escalation makes every moment heavier. Her teasing carries sharper edges, her silences last longer, and the gap between what she says and what she shows grows wider. You're no longer just decoding signals, you're stepping into a deeper game of female psychology, one where confidence is tested at every turn. And the higher the stakes climb, the more powerful the attraction beneath it all becomes. But here's the catch. In this storm of mixed emotions, the risk of losing it all is just as real as the chance of breaking through. Each moment pulls you closer to the truth, yet keeps it just out of reach. And as the tension rises, one thing becomes clear. You're no longer just trying to figure her out. You're fighting not to lose yourself in the process. In the end, the truth isn't found in the games, the teasing, or even the silences. It's in the moments where her guard slips, when her body language and emotions finally line up, and you see her interest for what it really is. All along, the mixed signals, the playful resistance, the lingering eye contact, and even the jealousy weren't designed to confuse you. They were her way of protecting herself while still showing she cared. What felt like conflict was really a test of patience and confidence. And once you learned to recognize those hidden signs without overreacting, the mystery started to unravel. Looking back, the push and pull make sense. A woman who likes you but tries not to show it will often create tension because that tension keeps her safe. It allows her to stay in control while still leaving the door open for you to prove you understand her unspoken language. The second twist, when she pulled back or brought up another man, wasn't meant to end things. It was meant to see if you would lose yourself in insecurity or stay calm under pressure. The resolution comes when you realize that confidence isn't about forcing an outcome. It's about holding steady no matter what signals she throws your way. The key takeaway is this. Signs of attraction aren't always obvious, and they won't always come packaged in smiles and open affection. Sometimes they show up in contradictions, in the subtle ways she tests your confidence, in the jealousy she'll never admit, or in the quiet attention she gives when she thinks you're not watching. Reading these signals isn't about controlling her. It's about understanding her psychology and responding with patience, awareness, and strength. So the next time you find yourself caught in that storm of mixed signals, remember that what feels like confusion is often confirmation. If she truly didn't care, there would be no signals at all. The fact that she teases, tests, lingers, and even pulls away is proof there's something deeper beneath the surface. Your job isn't to chase harder or demand answers. It's to stay centered, observe with clarity, and let her see that you're the kind of man who doesn't get shaken by uncertainty. That calm strength is what turns hidden attraction into real connection. And once you embrace that, you'll never look at female behavior the same way again.